Good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic. As I said earlier today, I'm going to do a little video on Prosperity Gem Ventures. If you are, well, before we get to PGV, just a quick thing. I did tell some people I'd give them a little bit of alpha on a project that I'm actually involved in and that I am on the team with that we're releasing very soon. Unfortunately, I'm not really ready to get into a whole lot, but if you'd like, somebody else did give a little spoiler alert for you. So if you don't know Murdoch DeFi, do a little Google search for him. A great friend of mine who I've been in this space with for a little while now on his premium Discord. So check out his latest video. You'll get a little hint into the project that I'm involved in that I'm looking to hopefully announce to the world very, very shortly. So a little Easter egg hunt for you, sorry. Other than that, back to these guys. A couple of things I'd like to say and a couple of things I'd like to go into here. Obviously, there's been a little bit of commotion again today with a lot of changes happening on the website and a few things like that. My quick advice to you is, or my quick kind of personal insight into this, if you will, or idea behind this is Manny's going to show us what he wants us to see. So when you go in here, if there's nothing on here and you're forced to do everything on the contract, then go do everything on the contract. But when there is stuff up on this website, I feel like, because they seem to be changing it on from time to time, that is what's best for the protocol and the investor. I have to have faith in the fact that he's doing that for a reason. So to me, there's a claim button there. That's really what you should be doing right now. Whether it's for the best interest of you or the best interest of the protocol or both, that's probably what is the thing to do. That said, some people do want to have access to the contract and want to have access to doing what they choose to do, whether it's compound or whatever. So I will show you that stuff. If you are not a PGV investor, I probably wouldn't go any further down this video. I'm not going to tell you how to deposit onto the contract. There is no new investors coming into this protocol right now. It's just who's in there. This is a video for you on how you can do the different activities through the contract. I will show you even how to do this one in case the website does change again and give you access to different things. But for now, I'd probably recommend doing some claiming and just kind of take back some profit or maybe ROI if you haven't already, and that kind of stuff, because that's to me what they're telling us to do right now. So that said, right now, as you can see on the website, you can hit the claim button, obviously every 7 days, and take out whatever you've earned in here. So it's been going quite well right now and continues to do well. Otherwise, if you click on the contract, it does bring you in to here. And a couple of things to look at is the first thing you want to do is going to hit contract. And then there's the read and write contract. This is really useful information for anybody, so have a look at this stuff, take your time with it, understand it, because anytime a protocol comes out, knowing how to look at this stuff and see if there's any risks or flags or whatever, this is great information to look into. So hopefully this provides some value for you for now and into the future. I'm not going to go through every one of these. If you want to, if you are in the Discord, Manny has kind of itemized one by one by one. I just want to make this more of the things you're going to need to know. Contract balance is probably a good one. So if you want to do that right here, you'll click on this long number here and I'll teach you kind of how to read that. So if you go to BNB right here, this is your number. So right here, you can see 3.5 million in the contract. So you can expect that there's 75% of that is sitting in bots and the rest is here. So you multiply that by 4, and that's kind of what the whole protocol is holding on to our knowledge. Basically, when you're looking at any numbers on here, you're going to have basically 16 digits up to here, and then whatever's past that 16 or 18 digits, sorry, on these ones, whatever's past the 18 digits, that's how much is in there, just to kind of give you an idea when we're looking at other numbers. But usually you can just click on them and get to see this nice and easily. So first thing we're going to go down to is user info, and this is an important one for a few different things. So if you just do query, you're going to see for withdrawals. So this is showing you how much you can withdraw off the contract right now. Again, you can kind of know it by calculate or counting up those, but if you want, just click on that. Same thing again, BNB, here you are. So 226.92, and if you go back to the website, 226.93. So it's just changed a little bit since I've been in there. So that's accurate to that. So just to show you that, that's why I wanted to go through that data first, because it kind of shows you a connection between what you see on the website and what you see inside the contract. So that's going to be your big one. and how much you can withdraw right now. But now what you want to find out is, let's say the timer isn't here. So let's see how we do that. So we're going to go over to next withdrawal. And again, put your address in here and query. So what that does is it gives you a number here. This number is a time and date number. And you're going to take that and you're going to move it to this guy here. And I'll put these links inside the chat or the description for the video. But basically, you're going to click that date, put that time in here, and convert. And so right now, my withdrawal time is Sunday, December 25th. So Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Nice present for me. I'll be able to withdraw what I've had. So it's in relative times, it's in 2 days. So I'll put those links in the description, but that's how you're going to calculate that. Back over to here. All right, so the next part we'll go into is get owner. Get owner. So if you don't remember who your referral source is and you're doing stuff that needs the referral code, you can actually just use this one. You can't change your referral code. So because you're already in the contract and already have used a referral code, if you don't remember which one you used, just put this one in and you can just copy and paste it. Just right click and copy. Not link capture, sorry, highlight it and copy, and use that for your investor one. So any things that use the referral code or the sponsor code, use that. It's just going to use the same one you already used anyways because you're already in PGV. All right, so now we're going to head over to write contract, and this is where most of our action happens. So as you'll see here, if you want to pay out, you can write to here and it'll do your payout. Which basically will be that amount we looked at before when we went into finding out this amount. And first thing you're going to need to do when you want to write anything to the contract is you need to connect to Web3, click your MetaMask. There has been some issues using cell phones or phones to do it mobile. One specifically seems to be iPhone has some issues. So if you're using iPhone, you may not be able to do it on your phone through the contract. I don't know if there's any fixes for that. I haven't played around with it too much. Specifically, it seems to be the Polygon one. Maybe this one works, but really best thing if you can is find a PC to do it on and get it done. When you click the right after you've connected your wallet, then you go here and it will do things for you. No, I didn't have my thing connected. So, and then obviously in my case, I need my ledger connected to do anything, but I can't withdraw right now anyways. It will usually let you do it inside the contract, but no money will actually be taken out because there's nothing to be taken out yet, and you'll just waste gas. So just make sure you check your timer, or like we said, right now, you can do this stuff on the website. Secondly, the other transaction that you cannot do right now on the website is Reinvest. So same kind of thing. It's pretty easy. You just click right and then it comes up. So Reinvest, you don't have to wait for the timer to be up. You can do that anytime. So right now, if I wanted, I could reinvest that 200 and some by connecting my wallet, clicking that, clicking confirm. What a lot of people have seen is they've had a big estimated gas at like $160. That means there's something wrong. So either there's not enough gas to cover, and usually you need a little more than what you actually need. So this one only needs 47 cents. You're going to want to have a couple of bucks of gas in your wallet in order to do the transaction, because it may accidentally or not be able to estimate the right amount and still give you an error. So make sure that you have enough gas in there if you get this really large 160 some gas cost in there. The other thing that can be is just not enough USDT, so or not like. It could be the timer's off. It could be different things. You need to investigate a little more. Definitely the Discord, if you're in there, gives you a lot of opportunities to problem solve that. You're very welcome to send me a DM or whatever if you are having issues and not in the Discord. I'm happy to try and help and get you through that. So those are really the main things you're going to need. There's really not too much else to it. I'm going to quickly jump in. I'm going to pause for a second to quickly jump in on the Discord just to make sure there's nothing I forgot that I wanted to go over, and make sure that you guys are well informed for what you need to do. A couple of the things I wanted to get into. No referrals on Poly. So a lot of people seem to be asking for that or whatever. Poly chain doesn't have any referrals, so don't even worry about that. Some other people seem to be wanting to have multiple wallets set up and stuff. Really, truly, it sounds like Manny has said that if you're an existing investor, you can go ahead and open up a Polygon chain one if you already have a BUSD one or a BSC one. And then technically you could do a Tron one if you wanted. to be honest with you, I just save yourself the hassles. I get it that some people want to maybe have a different withdrawal day since it's 7 days. If you split it up into 2 or 3 different contracts, you can kind of spread out your paydays. I get it, but honestly, I'd probably just save the hassle because you don't want to get caught and get your wallet blacklisted if it ends up being one that they seem concerned about or whatever. Definitely diversifying into other protocols as much as this one's been doing amazing, and I get how people are loving it, but maybe switching it and putting it in different protocols to give yourself that different day opportunity for yourself is probably better. And give the guys a break. Like, a lot of people are walking into the Discord just blurting out stuff. I know they've locked most of it down, and like I said, if you're out there and you're not in the Discord because you never got in time, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to help you with whatever. And then over time, hopefully they're going to start opening that back up again and bringing people in. But until then, we'll just have to deal with a lot of this uncertainty and stuff right now. But they seem to be trying. They seem to be just kind of wanting to lock things down a little bit so that new investors aren't coming in and trying to come in. And to do that, unfortunately, they have to make it a little more difficult for everybody, because in order to take away those functions, you have to get them off of the website. And so a lot of people are complaining about that, but he's got to do it. If this is what he's needing to do, then this is what we have to deal with. The good thing is they're not rugging us. They're paying out 2%, up to 2% a day, and right now it's been luckily that. So just chill, guys. Let's just all have some fun. Bask in the fact that we have a protocol that's not that's paying us still, which is awesome. And just keep making sure you're ROIing. This is still, even this project still has its risks, so don't overextend yourself. Make sure you're trying to ROI still, and just be safe, because there's a lot of crap happening out there right now, and you want to make sure that you're protecting your money. And to do that, you got to take some profits too. So I think that kind of covers everything. If you guys appreciate this content, as always, please like and subscribe. I'll keep throwing out some shorts to kind of wrap up everything for you. I am going to be a little bit less available for the next couple of weeks, but definitely we'll have some stuff coming out and maybe some shorts here and there. And enjoy some time with your family and whatever you're doing over the holidays. And thanks so much, guys. Have yourself a great and wonderful day.